Hey guys, this is Suraj Soni and you are watching ChemStar. So friends, once again welcome back on ChemStar. So friends, in today's session I am going to explain you the concept of an isotone. Alright, so in this session we will see what is an isotone with the help of best example. So before starting today's session, as you can see here on the screen, it's my introduction. So I hope you have seen it till now. So let's begin today's session. So friends, before starting today's session, let you tell me the general word definition of an isotone. So if I talk about in my word what is an isotone, so I can simply say isotones are a group of elements which have different atomic and mass number, but they have equal number of neutrons in their nuclei. But we will we will see here the exact definition from the book what is an isotone. All right, so an elements having different mass number and atomic number but equal number of neutrons are called isotones. All right, so for understanding the whole concept of isotone, we should also know exactly what is atomic number as well as the atomic mass number. All right, so atomic number is represented by a capital letter Z, and also atomic number indicates the number of protons present in that particular element's nuclei. Alright, so second one is atomic mass number, and as you can see here on this screen, atomic mass number is represented by a capital letter A, and atomic mass number is always a sum of number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nuclei of that particular elements. All right, so let's move on the next slide. So as you can see here friends, I am going to explain you how we can find out the number of neutrons if we have given the atomic number as well as the atomic mass number. So here I have taken example of carbon. So carbon has atomic number 6 and atomic mass number 12. All right, so atomic number always indicates the number of proton present in the that particular elements. So we can simply find out the number of neutron by subtracting the number of protons from the atomic mass number, so that we will get the number of neutrons. So here carbon has the 6 neutrons in their nuclei. All right, so here let's understood what is an isotones with the help of example. All right, so here I have taken one first example. So first example includes three elements. So these three elements are an isotones of each other. Let's see how and why. All right, so here as we can see here, oxygen has atomic number 8 and mass number 16. Likewise nitrogen has atomic number 7 and mass number 15, and carbon has atomic number 6 and mass number 14. So let's find out the number of neutron for each and every element. So here I am writing number of neutron by capital letter N. So just we can find out the number of neutron for the oxygen by just subtracting the atomic mass number from the number of protons. So here number of proton is atomic number. All right, so we will get 16 minus 8, we will get 8. All right, so for oxygen we have got the number of neutron as 8. All right, so let's find out the number of neutron for the nitrogen also. So here we can find out the number of neutron for nitrogen we can simply subtract the atomic number, or we can say number of protons from the atomic mass number. All right, so 15 minus 7 will be 8. All right, so here we have again got the number of neutron 8 for nitrogen also. Likewise if we solve, we will get the number of neutron for carbon 8. All right, so for these three elements we are getting the number of neutron as 8, but we can see here for these three elements we have different atomic and mass number. So as per the definition, we can say these three elements are isotones of each other, because as per the definition, what is definition says the elements which have different atomic and mass number but they do have equal number of neutrons are called as isotones. So these three elements are isotones of each other. All right, so let's see one more example for better understanding. So here I have taken second example, which is group of two elements again. So here again carbon and nitrogens are isotones of each other, because in carbon there are 8 neutrons, as well as for nitrogen also there are 8 neutrons. All right, so simply we can find out as I have shown you earlier in previous slide. All right, so we can see here both carbon and nitrogen have different atomic and mass number but they do have equal number of neutrons. So carbon and nitrogen, we can say they are isotones of each other. So friends, I hope you have understood the concept of isotones very well. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video till end. Thanks. Keep watching, keep learning.